Jitab kalenjina mangungui tugulole mite kwa bye agigere geteshet nebo Kass TV itaga tetutietab Kass Mashinani kigurena Jacqueline Arusi en Kass Mashinani keibun logoiwek chetesetai eng emet ibwatile mite sirikchok chebo logoiwek en counties cheterter kotesetai kosubi logoiwek akonoto kebendi keibun logoiwechutok tugul kowoleu kongete studio kitaune logoiwechotok ole kalumda en garunitab betutab rani nekirubetab president Rigathi Gachagua chamait nelel chamait notok naat ko Democracy for the Citizens Party eng taonitab Nairobi. Kongalali kasarta nekalumda chamait notok kokamwa Gachagua kole barchingei chamait notok pa Democracy for the Citizens Party okel kole kaimuch kekoschi magutik biikab emetab Kenya ak kakimuch kesuldae boisionik cheibu bandab tai eng kwenutab tetutik cheterter chekaiaror inendet ngekuschi.
Take this opportunity to welcome all of you here for this very brief ceremony. My dear countrymen, today marks an important day in the history of politics and democracy in Kenya. We meet here in response to the state of our nation, politically, socially, and economically. Indeed, today is a Kenyan moment. Following the need for social change, economic transformation, and political reimagination of our nation, I bring forth my response to the call by millions of Kenyans from across our nation who have called on us to raise the occasion for a voice of reason and a listening ear, a right they have been denied for far too long. Patriotic Kenyans here at home and abroad have spoken to us clearly towards reforms for a better Kenya. The current despotic regime has failed to listen to the voice of the Kenyan citizen. That is why our great nation is sinking under heavy and punitive taxation, poor public delivery, skyrocketing cost of living, raiding of the payslip, poor health care, bad policies, and poor governance, insecurity, pathological lies, among others. Listening to the people of Kenya, who are supreme, is a calling. Leaders must make this calling a deliberate choice and not a government favor. Active listening to the people is therapeutic, a solemn duty, and the right thing to do at any given time. Dear Kenyans, I've spent the last 6 months in my Omanyoro residence listening carefully to Kenyans who voluntarily called on me in the village. I've widely consulted Kenyans from all walks of life. I've also engaged in countless consultative meetings and debates with opinion leaders, religious leaders, the business community, Kenyans living in diaspora, the professionals, university and college students, and ordinary Kenyans. I've held countless virtual meetings. I've held countless media interviews on both national, local, and vernacular stations. I've further engaged the young people on all social media platforms, including X and TikTok. One thing is clear, Kenyans are bleeding. They have nobody to hear their cries. Kenyans have confidently told us that the socio-economic and political problems we face today as a people are as a result of leaders not listening to them. Kenyans have told us that they want to actively participate in the leadership and governance of their country. Kenyans have boldly told us that they have solutions to the problems we face today. Kenyans have told us that their aspirations and their hope as a people united under one nation is under serious threat. Kenyans have told us that the future of this great nation lies not only in the hands of the Gen Zs and the millennials, but also in their potential that remains greatly untapped. They are knowledgeable, they are creative, and they are harmless, patriotic sons and daughters of our nation. whose one of their major demands is to be listened to and included in leadership. That is why today, among the top officials we unveil here, we have many of them who are millennials and Gen Zs to lead our party. Like-minded Kenyans have spoken to us and told us that they are tired of corruption. They are tired of abductions and extrajudicial killings. They are tired of state capture. They are tired of organized and state crime and violence. Kenyans have told us that they need a peaceful nation where the rule of law is respected, where education system is working, and where health care is not a privilege but a right. Kenyans have told us that they need a nation that is respected at the international forum. Kenyans have told us that they want to be listened to. My fellow countrymen, our nation needs a restoration of dignity in the spirit of the unfinished business of multi-party democracy. Our sense of duty to patriotism and nationhood towards a new Kenya, where every citizen is listened to, has come. My countrymen, it is time to provide a conducive environment for peace, justice, and speedy restoration of development, respect for the rule of law and human rights. It is time for liberation of our beloved country. It is time for our nation to take off socially, economically, and politically. History will be kind to us for taking a bold move to listening to each other. Kenyans have told us boldly to form a political party that will form an inclusive and a listening government, a government for the people, by the people. Consequently, we took the challenge to a cause that many Kenyans believe in. I made a promise to you that in the month of May 2025, I would unveil a new political party whose philosophy resonates with you. As you all know, I'm a truthful man and an honest man. I keep my word and my promises. I detest lies, and that is why I disagreed with the liar number one. We finally have a political party that belongs to all of us, where every Kenyan is treated equally. Our new party is Democracy for the Citizens Party. Our party slogan is Sikiza wa Kenya. But if Kenyans want, they can always interchange it with Sikiza ground. Our party symbol is a listening ear. So, tukisema DCP, unasema Sikiza ground? DCP? DCP? Ama Sikiza ground? DCP? 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 Tuko hapo. Our party colors are neon green, brown, and white. We believe as a party every Kenyan must be listened to by their leaders. This listening must not just be listening for the sake of it. It must be deliberate. It must be planned. It must have a purpose, and it must be sustainable. At no one given time in our leadership shall Kenyan be left behind or remain unheard. As the party leader of the Democracy for the Citizens Party, I commit that I will listen to the people of the Republic of Kenya and live to their aspirations. As you all know, I have been a people's person, listening to every voice, especially those in the deepest corner of our villages. The Democracy for the Citizens Party is not just an ordinary party, but a political ideology and philosophy for every Kenyan, irrespective of their faith, creed, age, tribe, or color. The Democracy for the Citizens Party serves as the biggest political movement of our time in Kenya since 1963. Under the guidance of the party's National Executive Council, I'll spend the next 2 years with the people of the Republic of Kenya, traveling to every corner of our country, to every village, listening to the people, to build one of the most formidable political movements since independence. It is after this we shall craft our manifesto based on your needs as the rightful people of this great nation. We, the DCP party, are committed to the respect of human rights and freedoms, integrity in leadership, rule of law, social justice and fairness, devolution of power and resources, equity, equality and inclusivity, unity in diversity, accountability and transparency, citizens' effective participation in governance and decision-making. In the ideals of democracy and good governance, our party structure is elaborate. We have the following party organs: the National Delegates Convention, NDC, the National Governing Council, NGC, the National Executive Committee, NEC, the National Management Committee, NMC, the National Election Boards, NEB, the National Commissions through committees, the National Assembly Caucus, the Senate Caucus, Governors Forum, MCAs Forum, the National Secretariat, Eminent Persons Caucus, People Living with Disability Caucus, the Diaspora Caucus, the Youth Caucus, Religious Leaders Caucus, Women Caucus, and Student Caucus. Dear Kenyans, so far we have received thousands of aspirants from all corners of the country who want to run for various elective positions. We welcome aspirants to various positions from governors, senators, members of the National Assembly, women representatives, and members of the county assemblies. I want to assure all our aspirants who are willing to vie for any elective position using our party that we have no favorite candidate. The party belongs to the people of the Republic of Kenya. I therefore urge all aspirants to immediately register as members of the party starting now. It is the people of Kenya who give us the candidates they would like to have as their leaders. In any case, we have under Article 19 of the party constitution a National Elections Board that is independent, which has spelled out rules and duties regarding electoral conduct of the party primaries. As such, the National Elections Board shall, in consultations with the National Executive Council, organize, coordinate, and supervise all party elections and nominations in accordance with the party nominations and election rules and procedures. And let me clarify for the avoidance of doubt. This party has no favorite candidate. This party has no provision for direct nomination. This party believes in let the people decide. And let me confirm also to the avoidance of doubt. I have many leaders who have stood with me in very difficult times, who have walked with me in my journey. But I want to confirm, close as they are to me, much as they have stood with me, none of them is entitled to a direct nomination. So I want to encourage everybody to be prepared to face each other in the party primaries. As I conclude, allow me to thank every Kenyan who believes in the call for patriotism, every Kenyan who believes that we, the people, deserve better every day, that we, the people, need to be respected, that we deserve better services, and that our taxes must count. My dear countrymen, my people, the great people of the Republic of Kenya, the future of our nation remains promising. We'll stop at nothing as a people towards a better Kenya. I must, however, caution that those who think they can mess around with our country. Our message is clear. The people of Kenya have unfinished business with you. We have a date with you in August 2027. Finally, I wish to announce that the National Executive Council of the Democracy for the Citizens Party met on 5th of May 2025, and in accordance with the party constitution, Article 16(2), subsection 2, appointed the following interim party officials whose names have already been submitted to the Office of the Registrar of Political Parties for gazettement. As I read your names out, I think it's good that you come up here so that the people of Kenya can see you. The Honorable Senator Cleophas Manana from Kakamega County as the interim deputy party leader. Mr. David Mingati Pasina from Kajiado, the national chairperson.
The Citizens Party, DCP, Skiza wa Kenya.
Honorable Peter Mwadi, Deputy National Chairperson for Strategy from Kiambu County. Gen Z Mabli Sarah Wino, National Deputy Chairperson, Operations, Kisumu County.
DC Democracy for the Citizens Party, DCP, Skiza wa Kenya.
Mr. Hezron Obanga from Kisii County, Interim Secretary General. Mr. Martin Ole Kamwaro from Narok, Deputy Secretary General.
Ni mwamko mpya, itaboresha mfumo wa afya, itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya. Itamaliza ni mwamko mpya.
Anna Kavu Mutua from Machakos, the National Treasurer.
Ni mwamko mpya, itaboresha mfumo wa afya, itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya.
Evangeline Wajira Joka from Ebu County, Deputy National Treasurer Strategy.
Ni mwamko mpya, itaboresha mfumo wa afya, itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya. Itamaliza ufisadi, itamaliza uongo, itakomboa uchumi wa
Thomas Mwita Nyangi from Migori County, Deputy National Treasurer Operations.
Ni mwamko mpya, itaboresha mfumo wa afya, itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya. Itamaliza ufisadi,
Honorable Senator Franklin Medeka Linturi from Meru, National Organizing Secretary.
Aminika, tunasikiza Wakenya. Inaunganisha Kenya yote.
Mr. Andrew Kiplimo Muge from Uasin Gishu, Director of Elections.
Ni mwamko mpya, itaboresha mfumo wa afya, itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya.
The Honorable Kate Waruguru from Laikipia County, National Women Leader.
Ni mwamko mpya, itaboresha mfumo wa afya, itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya. Itamaliza ufisadi, itamaliza uongo, itakomboa uchumi wa Kenya.
The chairperson of the Council of Eminent Persons, the Honorable Maina Commander from Nairobi.
Ni mwamko mpya, itaboresha mfumo wa afya, itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya. Itamaliza ufisadi, uchumi wa Kenya.
The chair of Diaspora Caucus in absentia, David Jenga Gikonyo.
Ni mwamko mpya, itaboresha mfumo
The
wa
chair
afya.
of the Religious Caucus, Barnabas Kenywa Mbukethi from Meru County.
Itamaliza uongo, itakomboa uchumi wa Kenya. Uongozi wa kuaminika.
The National Coordinator for Counties, Alex Hamasi from Kakamega.
Ni mwamko mpya, itaboresha mfumo wa afya, itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya.
The Executive Director of the party from Busia, Breda Banjira.
Ni mwamko mpya, itaboresha mfumo wa afya, itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya. Itamaliza ufisadi, itamaliza uongo.
The Secretary for Devolution and Intergovernmental Relations, Christopher Mwadime Mwabingu from Taita Taveta.
Ni mwamko mpya, itaboresha mfumo wa afya, itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya.
The Secretary for Education, the Honorable Mercy Gakuya from Nairobi County.
Ni mwamko mpya, itaboresha mfumo wa afya, itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya. Itamaliza ufisadi, itamaliza uongo.
The Secretary for International Affairs, Alvina Kabura Kamwaga from Muranga.
Itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya. Itamaliza ufisadi, itamaliza uongo. Itakomboa.
The Secretary for Tourism and Environment and Natural Resources, Hussein Athimani from Kilifi.
Itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya. Itamaliza ufisadi, itamaliza uongo. Itakomboa uchumi wa Kenya. Uongozi wa kuaminika. Tunasikiza Wakenya.
John Maraga from Nakuru, leader PWD.
Ni mwamko mpya, itaboresha mfumo wa afya, itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya. Itamaliza ufisadi, itamaliza uongo, itakomboa uchumi wa Kenya. Uongozi wa kuaminika, tunasikiza Wakenya. Inaunganisha Kenya yote, na ni chama cha Wakenya wote. Ni mwamko mpya, itaboresha mfumo wa afya, itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya. Itamaliza ufisadi, itamaliza uongo, itakomboa uchumi wa Kenya. Uongozi wa kuaminika, tunasikiza Wakenya. Inaunganisha Kenya yote, na ni chama cha Wakenya wote.
Ambassador Abubakar Abdi Ogle, Deputy National Organizing Secretary Strategy from Wajir.
Ni mwamko mpya, itaboresha mfumo wa afya, itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya. Itamaliza
Sarah Wanjiku Diga, National Youth Leader.
itaboresha mfumo wa afya, itaokoa payslip ya Wakenya. DCP itamaliza ufisadi, itamaliza
Dr. Peter Mbai from Nakuru, Secretary for Economic Planning.
ni mwamko.
Kipendi county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ole tesetai nguni en KMTC iten gagaitetab keretab biikab boror chebo Elgeyo Marakwet anan public participation nebo finance bill nebo 2025-2026. Mitei kandoikab bunge chebo county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ikorata kole kinyoru sirinenyo Andrew Kimeto koarorwech agenge ole tesentai tetutionotok. Andrew Kimeto neng'ong soet.
Kongoi missing Jacqueline Erose eng studio nebo Kass TV Nairobi. Eng iman kuye kaimwa kemite sukulitab KMTC nemite taonitab Iten ole nguni kotestai igorta nebo kokoitoetab keretab biikab boror anan public participation kotinygei ak finance bill 2025-2026 ole nguni kemite ak wabunge cheterter kobun county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ole kase icheket keretab biikab boror asikoib icheket public participation joto anan keretab biik koba bunge nebo emoni. Kimite ak MP nebo kebeberta nebo Keyonot ne inendet ko Adams Kipsanai nemoche komwowech kotinygei ak tetutiet nekatestai eng betutab rani. Bwana Adams Kipsanai itakat eng Kass TV amikityu yarorwech kotinygei ak tetutiet netestai eng nguni.
Kongoi missing Kimeto, kongoi akinye Jacqueline eng studio. Kuyo kakomwa ko rani kemite skulitab Iten KMTC kosubkei ako ngatutiet nikisirto eng kenyitab 2010 nemwoe kole yo tesetai kechobe budget nebo Kenya komi kii nekele mi some percentages chekededicatenjin public participation. Kobo noto bendi round budget and appropriation committee kosampleni some counties. Ako kii ni komelin katau rani netai. Kenyit konye kokomi Baringo, Nakuru and some other counties. Rani komi Uasin Gishu, Trans Nzoia ak Nandi. So this asilimia ini kidogo ko it's a special kenu affirmative action about the budget and appropriation committee. Ara betutab rani kemi ak wananchi sige collecten maoni chekwai. Sigengen kele tos ne nemeche wananchi kefactor in eng budget nekibendi kesirto eng arawetab lo.
Mheshimiwa, angan ale koibun this appropriation bill mangan key highlights chemi eng this appropriation bill kone ako ne kit ne standout nekirele bo kamanut eng kekerchin ak appropriation bills chekikosirto.
Korok netai missing ko netai this time round ko mami ngaleb taxation yakites eng weka tugul. Ako nebo aeng ko kakisingationji missing kebeberta nekichame tugul ako noto nekwerie bandab tai nebo emet. Noto ko sector nebo education. Education sector kokonyor the lion's share ako subi ngalekab security kosub ngalek chun alak tugul. So that is the lion's share nekopigen kabisa anai ale that is one of the milestone nemeche kemeken sure kele kakirib somanet. Mi ngalekab employment nebo kanetik, implementation nebo CBC ko it's not a cheap affair. So noto nakafocusan missing I think around billionishek 700 agay. Ako health also is also very critical. So agriculture. So in short anan ko fupi ko choto sectors chokere ale kamech missing kofocusan serikali nebo Kenya kwanza.
Mheshimiwa, kikere kele eng kenyit nekosirtoi ko kimi kaimutiet kotinygei ak finance bill nekibo last year. Akere kele eng kenyini kokosub oret nekimwa kapkirwok kole suppose kosub parliament ngalekab public participation. Mangen kebendi tai ko tos tesetai kunito.
Korok ameche awekyin let. Kenyit konye Kimeto komeche kero kenai kele melin kele kimi makosa niyo eng finance bill. Finance bill nekibo kenyit konye kikinde siasa missing. So melin kele mi kele rani mi kele tofauti niyo missing nikimake kenyit konye. Kikiyai kit neyoske rani ko counties cho bendi ko benefiteni eng kene kile ugenu affirmative action nebo budget and appropriation committee ako kit noto nekere kele ibu wendi koibu keljin eng county ninyobo Elgeyo Marakwet. Amu county ni ko ingen missing ile kikomech milet eng ngalekab development ako kekere kele ngotko kenyoru borotet eng chepkondochu kotoreti ko improve livelihood nebo biikchok.
Ngewechkei ka Bwana Adams, kikere kele testai tetutikab bandab tai eng kebeberta nenojini mangen kit nebo kamanut nemuch imwochi biikab keyonot kone kotinygei ak tetutikab bandab tai chendochini.
Korok netai ameche asom meng'ikab Keyo North constituency tugul alech promises chekikamekan serikali ako kikesub ko kikere kele koit kii nekile fruition ko materializer. Ku nguno ng'ololi eng yu ko stadium nekikeken mising nebo Kamareny tayari kokenyor contractor. Affordable housing komakonyo contractor site. Market nino. Kwa hivyo ameche asom meng'ik alech tuguchu kichobe tugul koma chebo maridadi. Lazima kowal sobenyo. Ngot kimuchi iwe mung'aret inyo market nebo Iten ites iwe Eldoret iwe ano KIPES cheking'olole nguno ko kimeche kefaitan ak ichek sure ketoret county government kemekan sure kele county integrated projects za KIPES kakifactoren in sikong'et neranik koteken advantage ako kilgei kemneng'wai. Ak beek projects chebo beek kitinye many projects chebo beek. Kwa hivyo ameche asom meng'ik ak nyikebendi round kolekit amu ngakemukte keconnecten beek kechop ortinwek ko kakesomon eng yo kesambasan kechop ng'alekab schools infrastructure kesambasan stimet kechop markets stadiums so ni wajibu sasa nebo wananchi akichek koine koteken advantages those amenities sikosich kotoret their livelihood.
Kongoi mising Jacqueline Arusei. Kora kemite ak MP nebo kebeberta nebo Marakwet West ne inendet ko wakili Timothy Kipchumba nemoche koarorwech kotinygei ak tetutiet netestai eng sukulitab barak nebo KMTC taonitab Iten kotinygei ak public participation kotinygei ak finance bill nebo 2025-2026. Amayityo wakili imwochi kotinygei ak tetutiet nebo betutab rani tos mwawech kotinygei ak kit netestai eng nguni eng sukulitab KMTC.
Bas kwanza mechemwoche Kass FM kongoi amu for the live coverage. Kimi KMTC 10 ra so that kimi a committee nebo budget. So collecting public views ngalekab budget nebo 2025-2026. Mache kemwoche kongoi because for the first time kakopka bichu ground koip opinion nebo raia. Amu previously ko ki wabunge chikoitoi their opinion in Nairobi. Lakini leo kakopwa ground kakoip opinion nebo the people. Ingen ole kineiba serikali ni barab Ruto ng'echeret ko ki ng'alekab bottom up economic transformational agenda. So kimwa kole koip views from the people. So we have seen for the first time ya kwamba kage actualize on that principle of a bottom up economic model. That is why keep information and keep statistics ak ideas chebo raia so that in parliament ngetable the budget kinget these are projects choko requesten bigap Elgeyo Marakwet County. Yeah.
Gigerchin finance bill nebo kenyit ak nebo kenyit nekosirto igere ile mi terchinet no mising mongen kit nekekerchin ne mi neter kone ak ne eng finance bill nebo kenyit.
First of all kimi ra KMTC 10 ngalekab budget bado tamo kait ngalekab finance bill. Because finance bill co-funded the budget. Lazima kusirto korok budget. So after that, kesirto finance bill because finance bill co-finance the budget. So kimira yu kwa sababu of kimi kechepe budget nebo emet nebo Kenya mzima. For example, this Elgeyo Marakwet County ko a very unique county. Amu kitinye 3 geographical zones. Kitinye highlands, kitinye hanging valley, agetunge the valley itself. So that kene kole budget nebo projects chebo highlands ko makargei ak budget nebo Kerio Valley because if you are building a school in Kerio Valley you building a school in highlands the cost nebo Kerio Valley because of the distance because of the terrain ko mi barak missing lakini amache mwochi kongoi amu this time round kage somonwech projects new akage kenai kele Marakwet West kotinye ne Keyo South kotinye ne Keyo North kotinye ne Marakwet East kotinye ne in budget nebo this year. For example, in my place, Marakwet West, kageger kole kikisom rais kele kokonech Kapchorop sub county. Kageger ing budget miyo, kage budgeten money chebo ngalekab offices chebo Kapchorop sub county. So we are very happy kuwe bigap Marakwet West constituency because kage konech budget nekutech officetab Kapchorop sub county. So from there upward wale kiayo operationalization of that sub county so go toret piko konyor services near the people. Kaiger barabara ta Kapchorop Kipkundul Makutano all the way away in Kapiego. Kage the budget never this year because the road is ongoing lakini tinye shortage of funds. So many other projects kage cho meet in budget and we are impressed as the leaders chebunu Emoni Belgium Marakwet County. We are very happy.
Kikere county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet kotinye kaimutiet nebo insecurity mongen kotos ko capture tos capture in this budget.
Yes, kakin one kitinye ngalekab security roads chekekesom. So mager in the proposed estimates lakini kisomera kelechi kokonech more money for security roads along Kerio Valley. Na secondly kisoma more offices chopo police stations ak chief's offices ak other offices because those are security offices to authority big ngalekab security along Kerio Valley. So I think we will address it here. Kusome barabaroshek security roads, kusome offices chebo serikali so getech police stations, getech administrative offices in Kerio Valley. Yeah.
Jacqueline Larosei kora kemite ak women MP nebo county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet inendet ko Caroline Ngelechei nemoche komwoi kotinygei ak tetutiet netestai nguni nebo chobetab budget nebo emet ole itakat en Kass TV mheshimiwa ame kityo iarorchi chitab kolenjin kotinygei ak tetutiet netestai en nguni en sukulitab KMTC akone kit nebo kamanut nekere ile suppose kiendeno en ngalekab kotinygei county nenyon nebo Elgeyo Marakwet.
Kongoi mising nebo tai ngamwa ale kongoi mising amu opportunity nekakonech rani parliament amu committee nebo budget nebo parliament ya chobe budget melen kele bendi all the 47 counties bendi a few ko taman every year. So kenyini ketinye kelchin Elgeyo Marakwet, I think Nandi pia, I think Uasin Gishu ko tembelanji committee nebo budget siko kashu wananchi kole apart from tuguk chacham okere ole kakende budget onyoru akikwe kura ya opportunity omwowo ole tos ne nekemuch kende budget. So ngamwach committee nebo budget korok alech kongoi amu koi consider Elgeyo Marakwet as one of the counties che suppose ko visiten akokas. So tetutiet ni kobo kamanut mising amu betusiek chechang kebe kou bunge anan ko serikali ngwai budget because it is a collective responsibility keker kele kakinde equal distribution of resources and development in countrywide. Lakini saa zingine kondab inyigisi a project anan inyigisa sector nengiit ile kamache raya otherwise. Ku for example ndab inyoru biik chechang kengalale kele tos omache maendeleo ne inyoru kole biik beek kole oratinwek ak kole stimet choto che tuguk somok ngoba saidi kole sukulishek koek noto nebo angwan. Kamwa ang national government amu county government kotinye akiche budget process making nengwai ne karon kotuisot national assembly ko ngepongonji chepkondok from the main budget nebo national government kopka assembly konyo kopangan kwa njia yao koker kole kapcheita ano akoendi akotriggani to ward level. So ko ngakayai kunoto akepchei ko saa zingine komite tuguk for example eng betutab rani ko communication chekwanyoru ko kikundishek chekonyoru kolecho they want kale biik ngele barabara anan ngele barabara ngele stima ngele sukul ko those are public institutions che saa zingine komite individuals che matos benefiten like for example mugende tamak oret yu lakini mite chito nemenye karibu ak barabara amatinye karit akot inendet mwenyewe. So there are issues chekemeche kora kefactorin eng budget nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ko cash crop seedlings chami kose gavana kolen pesa mfukoni akolen lazima keempower chitugul netinye mbaret koseten aside sikemuch kefacilitaten ak keswekab cash crops ngoka avocado like what I'll be advocating is avocado, tea, coffee ing biik chamenye along the hanging valley. Ako apart from allocation for the seedlings, ke allocation ako keswekab tuga as in AI services allocated chepkondok akakisha ale kakiprovide an AI services ing tugab biik chebo household chebo Elgeyo Marakwet. Lakini apart from the provision of AI services ako keswek choto tugul kehakikishan kora kele kakonu enough education so that we allocate money sikehakikishan kele wakulima ngotom kokol kehakikishan kele kakirichen tugul. At times the county government does it lakini much maek exhaustive. So even in this main budget in the sector of agriculture kehakikishan kele kakifactorin kele kichukuandano mkulima step by step. If it is keeping dairy cows kohakikishan ndano kole kakikipen dairy cows mzuri, dairy goats kokakiyai kunoto so that makikoite kora tuguk che strange mkulima ak karon komarib komie koiku hasara.
Nye koi mi committee nebo ripsetab kalyet eng emet orit akikere kele maing'alal kotinygei ng'alekab ketabanchi chepkondok ng'alekab maybe feeder roads chebo ng'alekab security roads komang'al tos much kokoito choto eng betutab rani.
Eng betutab rani budget nebo betutab rani ko agere ale kiko administrative units. Security roads eng Elgeyo Marakwet kakotakan up governor last year together with the governor of West Pokot ako mobilize resources koib gradainik ako aya akot jeshi eng yundo bundit yundo bore. So keker kele as much as it is okay, lakini kimeche kora kinde administrative blocks, like for example mite the new Kerio Valley sub county komatinye office, matinye staff, meche ke-equipen noto in the first place. So makoi konech committee, makoi kinyoru enough money in committee for the security roads ako the administrative units ketekso. So at least kehakikishan kele kakitech Kerio Valley sub county, kehakikishan kele kanyor kot DC, DO ako ke facilitate akot ako karit. So maeku kila kitu priority ako make na ambiguous nekilen kimuch keng'alale resources chechang zaidi. It might not be very possible, but for now ane kwa maoni ninyu ako committee ninyu ko kaete proposal alechi ngende budget agende resources sikesich ke house of sasa amu saa zingine kora kenyoru challenge nebo security because of availability of facilities chebo officers.
Kongoi missing inendet ko Caroline Ngelechei ne Woman MP nebo county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet. Jacqueline Rosei kora kotekemite ak membayat nebo kot neng'ate ng'atutik nebo KU South ne inendet ko Gideon Kimaiyo ne naat eng kainet ko Sonko. Namache kityo komwoi kotinygei ak tetutiet netestai eng betutab raini eng sukulitab KMTC iten amwa Gideon Kimaiyo itagat eng Kass TV amache kityo imwowech kotinygei ak betutab raini ako tos ne ki highlights chekere le bo kamanut eng county nenyon nebo Elgeyo Marakwet missing ko kebeberta nebo KU South.
Asante. Kongoi. Kakibwa raini as parliament Kepka county ako committee nebo bunge nekikure budget committee. Bunge ko kila mjumbe komite committee agenge nda ko aeng eng bunge, lakini nakapokotuyo committee kochop budget nebo kila department nebo serikali keipchin budget committee. So chokole amun moime rabinik keker kele ngiro ne suppose kesuldae ko ngiro nemanyolu kesuldae nguni sikesuldae betut age. Ko noto ko kasitab representation nebo mjumbe eng bunge koyokten raia chukuk. Lakini kora nyoto kele much komi kito nemuch kautie mjumbe ne present wananchi kabisa. Tos ne noto ka present wananchi kele kei kene kure public participation sikotinyo kokas committee nebo budget raia wenyewe komwa tuguk kwai chemoche. Ko ne nekemite raini. Ko because moime rabinik ko cham kila kenyit kepchei counties. So budget nito bo committee nito bo budget ko cham kobendi 17 counties kila kenyit. So kenyit konye kimabwa nenyo, kenyit nake kimabwa nenyo. So this time round komi nenyo ak alak 16. Ko kenyino koba alak. So kekoch mwananchi opportunity komwa tuguk chik chemeche kende na budget. So raini ko manenyo betut ache wajumbe missing. Betut kobo mwananchi komwa ng'alek chik kole ndasikin kendeiwo kikile budget. Asante.
Ngeker KU South ko tos ne nikere le bo kamanut kende na budget eng kereng'ung?
Challenge nito ko ortinwek. Ku le inget ko topography nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ketinye islands, ketinye Hanging Valley, ketinye in the Kerio Valley itself. Ko ng'alekab ortinwek ko tuko korom kabisa eng Hanging Valley. Kwa mfano nguno ngeng'alale KU South ikere kou leu oret neng'ete Chororget korekta akoi Simet akoi Seko akot rani kokang'et as we speak kokang'et amut because korobon. Mi oret neu nebo Chang'ach akoi Rokocho, mi oret neu nebo kong'ete Chemurgui inyo akoi FK. So Hanging Valley lemi challenge neo eng ng'alekab ortinwek. Netoben kora ward nenyo age neu Kabiemit olin ko chang ortinwek cheto kokoromen. So ndakisikyin kenyor rabinik kendo choto kotebeta. Also at least ngalekab CDF ko kotoret ngalekab sugulishek. So ndamiten away ile kepchei rabinik kuchebo CDF lenyoru kila constituency rabinik kwai simakisupoti ki wajumbe mun nguno sasa ngine komaingen mwananchi kole kiunotik Nairobi kong'ete ofisit akoi ofisit ni amun mamile kelin aruchu kwok nyiip kityo pa KU South chu pa KU North chu pa Maiben chu pa Baringo Central chu pa Marakwet West chu inye iwe ofisitab minister sibicheng chun kakekon minister kopchei anyun Kenya. Lakini ko advantage nebo company nebo kipchu raia nganda ngering rabinik chekekon 100 million kityo kila constituency kila county komo ko email mo koim tuguk chechang So kit nekamwa mwananchi nyu kekoshin notok kipkeyai notok amun sikonyor akine sauti eng ngalekab budget. Chang tuguk chemikeyo sauti suppose keyai, suppose keborye stimet, suppose keborye beek, suppose keborye in tuguk cheu Huduma Center action alak lakini mokiyai tugul betut agenge.
Kongoi missing inendet ko MP nebo Keio South Gideon Kimayo nekakong'ong chechang kotinygei ak tetutiet netestai eng nguni eng sukulitab KMTC nebo chobetab budget. Jacqueline Arusei ameche awekun soet asitestai ak logoiwek alak chebo Kass Mashinani.
Kongoi missing Andrew Kimeto eng report notok kobun county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet. Kitesetai ak tetutietab Kass Mashinani ole kakobarasta kibagengeitab Safaricom Foundation kole takchingei koboisie silingishek million 115 eng county nebo Lamu. Takchingei koboisie rabisiek chotok eng kalilitetab sukulishek cheterter cheboto sukulitab Masha Primary School nemite eng Mwitu koboto kora ECDs cheterter eng kebeberatak eng takchinetab kekimit somanet eng county nebo Lamu ole kaboiboenchi governor nebo county notok akobo tetutiet notok kobun Safaricom Foundation.
Tuko hapa leo kuzindua rasmi ujenzi wa madarasa mapya pamoja pia na library na lab na vyoo na ECD classes. Kwa hivyo hii shule ya Maisha Masha itakuwa a complete school, na yote haya yametokana na ushirikiano mzuri kati ya M-Pesa Foundation na serikali ya Lamu. Hapa M-Pesa Foundation watawekeza, kama kwa kizungu watainvest 70 million shillings. That is not little money. Na Lamu wanatufanyia shule hii, na kesho tutaenda kule Lamu East kwa shule ya Mtangawanda ambapo pia wanawekeza zaidi ya milioni 40 pia kujenga shule kule. Kwa hivyo sisi tunafurahia ule ushirikiano mzuri kati ya serikali ya kaunti ya Lamu na watu wa Lamu na M-Pesa Foundation na Safaricom.
I'm very proud as M-Pesa Foundation, the partnership, as the governor has highlighted, our partnership with Lamu has been long. We have supported not just the education pillar, the schools, the school here, the school next door, in terms of what we've done, but also from a health pillar, all the work we've done around maternal health and newborn, which is another key pillar of ours. So today, I'll just say thank you so much to the County of Lamu for welcoming us here, for allowing us to continue to build the future, which is our children, and the future who are going to be the ones who change our country and also change the world. Thank you so much.
Kwa majina naitwa Eric Otieno Swago, mwalimu mkuu Maisha Masha. Kwanza kabisa wacha tushukuru kwa ile ufadhili ya M-Pesa Foundation ambayo ametupea. Hapa Maisha Masha tumekuwa na changamoto mwingi sana. Ya kwanza kabisa uhaba wa madarasa. Madarasa yetu ni ya matope. Mvua ikinyesha matope zinaanguka. Kila wakati ni kuita wazazi waje wakandike, na wazazi wetu pia hapa kimapato yao iko chini kabisa. Kuja kwa M-Pesa itatutoa mbali. Kwanza huku wakati wa jua kunakuwa na funza. Yale madarasa ambayo hazijakuwa na cemented floor, funza unakuwa wingi wakati wa jua. Na sasa hii ina affect watoto sana. Kumaanisha inashika mpaka mikono. Pia madarasa tunapojengewa itatupea manufaa zaidi. Kwa nini? Yale hata ya matope ambayo tuko nayo hayatoshi. Hapa wanafunzi, shule yetu ni 2 stream. Madarasa mengine hata yanahitaji yawe na stream 3. Lakini unapata hayo matope, wanafunzi 100, zaidi ya 103 wanawekwa darasa moja, walimu ni 2. TSC katika primary wameajiri walimu, uhaba wa walimu wa TSC hatuna sana. Na vile nilivyotangulia kusema, gavana wetu pia ametuahidi walimu, wale wa primary, wale wa ECD pia itakuwa ni heko kwetu. Mimi natarajia hii mradi itakapoisha, wale wanafunzi, unajua hapa tuko karibu na boda Tana River na Lamu, wale wanafunzi wote ambao waliotoroka ya kwamba maisha madarasa ni ya matope, ufadhili huu utakapokamilika na ujenzi uishe vizuri, wale waliotoroka shule itaongezeka na wanafunzi watakuwa wengi zaidi.
Kalenjin genyoru logoiwek kong'ete studio as nyeketuye eng logoiwekab emet.